Hello, everybody. Jesus. Hello. Oh, why did I put that away? I wasn't done with that. Hello. Hello. To you and you and you and you. Okay. Okay. Put that down. Put them away. All right. No, I did not. Let's see. Them are done. Okay. Hi, Steph. How are you? You're going to work on the ATC? Well, I'm up. And I thought, come on. I was done listening to the scanner. Because here in Green Bay, we had a shooter at the Oneida Casino. And I was listening to that. But he's in custody or he is dead. His guy were grilling out and all hell broke loose. And you could hear sirens from every end of Green Bay and beyond. I mean, you swear a war broke out or something. It was like, what the hell is happening? Went in, turned the scanner on, active shooter at Oneida Casino in Ashwaubenon. 8 minutes away from my daughters. And my father-in-law was coming home from my Scott's aunt and uncle's. That's 3 minutes away from it. He said he had to pull over for all the police cars coming from every direction. He's like, I don't know what's going on. Sad. You know. So I was listening to that for the longest time, and then I'm like, you know what? I got the TV on just in case they do a live press conference. But I don't think they'll do one. It's like midnight here. Why would they hold a press conference so late? So I was sitting here working on that. Thought I'd go live, see what y'all. Yeah. Crazy, I tell you. Crazy. I said to Scott because it was a beautiful day here in Green Bay. I bet you it was in the 80s. So me and Scott didn't have to work today. So I'm like, let's grill out. So we're probably just sitting down. And all of a sudden, hell broke loose in every direction. So I'm like, what the hell? And then we turned on the scanner. And the scanner was going nuts. And then they said some code, and then all of a sudden you just randomly heard things. So they switched to probably a different frequency, is what I'm thinking. And then it came out that it was an active shooter at the casino. I was like, you could just see squad cars flying down Oneida in Ashland. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Just blaring. I thought, oh, what, did somebody try to kill somebody at Lambeau Field again? Nope. The last time I seen that many police cars going down Lambeau Field is when the guy tried to kill somebody at Lambeau Field. So I'm working on this little vintage journal thing. I decided I thought it'd be a cool little journal. Flipped kind of thing. So doing that, I'm going to use the hourglass here. Put that right there. Right there. Put that there. I got to get my Teamy Holt stuff. So, not too many people are on tonight, I noticed. I was looking for somebody to watch. Nobody's on to watch. Okay. That's what I want. Let's see. That's what I want. That's what I want. Yeah, I was like, there's nobody to sit and watch. So I decided to come and watch, go live and watch myself. Little boy. You look cute. Oh. Let's see what his little butt can sit on. I don't know. That looks, well, maybe not. Maybe that's too big. Yeah, so. Husband's asleep. Just a snoring in there. Oh. And that's too small. Okay. This one. Oh yeah, this one says men and boys clothing. That would look cool. Okay. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna put him there. I'm gonna move that there because I want the boy to show through. So do that. I'm gonna put him there. It's in the boy's clothing. I'll just kind of sit him, look like he's sitting on top of it. There we go. Woohoo! Got that one done. That's what we'll do there. Okay. So, anybody else have good weather in their neck of the woods? It was beautiful today. I hope it rains tomorrow so I don't have to mow grass. Because the hubby's like, can you mow the front yard? And I'm like, yeah. Except I'm hoping it rains. So, I don't want to mow the grass. It's not that big a deal, but I have to get the lawnmower out and it's buried. That's more the problem than mowing the grass. Is the lawnmower is buried for being in the winter. You know, in the back of the garage, I have to get it out. And it's like, oh, I don't want to. So we're going to put that there. He's going to go sit on that. There we go. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Put that there. Just a smidgen. There we go. Okay. Okay. So I did a decoration mostly on the fronts, but then when you flip the booger out of there here, it's Amy paper with a little bit of smudging and a stamp image, so you could journal if you want it or do whatever you want. And then I'll get the next one. And I keep going back and forth, so I kind of see what it looks like when I flip through it. So this is the cover. Then you flip, and it's a pocket, and I decorate it, and just a whoops, yep, and just a little page layout, and another little page layout. Then the pocket, and then it's this one. So, and then it's, and then we're gonna do just a little page layout. Uh, and then it should be a pocket. Yep, that's what I thought. So, and I'm using these cool Dollar Tree stickers that I've had for quite some time to use. So, I like how this is looking over here. Let's see how I did that page layout. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to find me a domino. It kind of coincides. There we go. That looks pretty good. Let's see. Put that on there. Go rounded domino. Black. Did that. And then maybe I'm liking the looks of this one right here. We'll just kind of stick that in here. Like so. And then we got these. I'm just doing a little layout. Just a little layout. I'll go like that. I'll stick this one. Come on. Like right there. Move that down just a little bit. There we go. That looks cool. There we go. Very good. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, I'll be right back. All right, I went to press conference. I'm sorry. Hi. Sorry. Hello. Shooter dead, and then two additional people. Person. Okay. Shooter is deceased. Two other victims dead, plus an additional fourth person in critical condition as they speak, with no update to that person. Yes. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay. Sorry, I heard it come on in the bedroom. I wanted to go because there's so much going off. I mean, and every local little thing, you didn't know what the hell to believe. First, I heard when I first turned on, it was suspect on the run. So I called my daughter. I'm like, "Where are you? Where are the kids? Get in the house." She's like, "What?" And then I told her. She goes, "Yeah, it is sad. They think it was this. He specifically went in and targeted somebody. Yeah. So the shooter went in with a purpose, which is sad, sad. And the police, he was shot by the police. And I was listening to the scanner. You could hear a woman police officer going, "Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired." And I was like, "Oh my God. Suspect down, suspect down." So, and you have to understand, this is on the reservation. So that's, in itself must be like, who's going to run the show? It's in Brown County, but on a reservation. So I didn't think they were going to do a press conference this late. Oops, I almost stamped the wrong way. Here we go. It is. I was like, I don't understand people that go in and take other people's lives because there's got to be some mental in this one. I mean, you figure that because the thing is, there was a birthday party, a birthday party, a wedding reception, and all the casino people, and that's not even include the Hotel Radisson ones that had rooms. And they called it tactical something like 9/11 because one of the questions was asked, why were so many counties sent? Because due to the fact it was an active shooter, it went down as some tactical one. That means outside counties are also supposed to respond. So you have Brown County, Outagamie County. And the thing is you have the casinos like here, and then you have a little Hobart police station in Oneida. They're just little. So you had all these counties. And then one county that not even on who was it? How'd the guy say? Because somebody asked, how did Seymour, which is an Outagamie County ambulance, get here before Green Bay or Brown County ambulance? Well, to go out to Seymour, you have to go past the casino. And that ambulance happened to be in town bringing a patient into the local hospital here and was on their way back to Seymour. And they were on 172, which is next to the casino, and they were the first ambulance to haul one of the people immediately, because that is the one everybody's like, what? So it was confusing people. Yeah, so that ambulance just turned right into the casino. He beat a few people, and they don't care. They load a patient and they just go. So that's why people are like, why was Seymour here? That's why they happen to be in town on their way back to their own town. Just crazy. Oh, crazy. But I think it's an ex-employee that had because a lot of people staying on. I was reading the little like chats or on like Facebook that were there said he seemed to know where he was going. Like that he had his own agenda, that he knew where specifically to go to look for somebody. So yeah, he went there with the purpose. So well, the next few days we'll find out. But still, they'll be that pissed off to go kill? Crazy. Over a job, maybe? I don't know. I don't know the details, but still nuts. Still crazy. All right, I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put that one there. And I'm going to put this here. Ugh. Put that one there. I'm just doing this simple. Just simple. Damn. Yeah. Yep. They said he went in. That he went in with a purpose. So he knew what he was going in for. I'm going to put that there. But I feel sorry for the families. I feel sorry for the shooter's family because they have to live with this. That he went in and killed 2 people, possibly 3. So, and they said there's injuries, but from the mad rush, not from the shooter. Because there's a lot of people that are injured. Well, yeah. Can you imagine? Getting an announcement, please evacuate the room or the place, and then all of a sudden you hear shots fired. A lot of people probably took off running, and then probably hurt themselves, because they said there's people injury not by shooter. So that's what I'm assuming. That they probably injured themselves getting out. Is what I think. I'm just saying. But yeah. But like I said, with me and Scott, we're out grilling. We just literally got the steaks out the grill, filling our plates, and all hell broke loose. You could hear sirens from every direction, and we both looked at each other. I turned on the scanner, but the scanner was just going nuts. You couldn't understand any of it. And then Scott's dad called us and asked me if I knew what was going on. And I said, active shooter, but I don't know where. I couldn't target where because they changed to a different frequency. Scott's dad goes, the casino. And I'm like, how do you know that? And he says, I got caught up. He was on his way home and got caught up in it. Had to pull over for all the sirens. He said it was one police car after the other. He's like, so he just stuck on the side of the highway because he was going right. He said, I just made it. There's a roundabout, and then you go up, and then it's the airport on one side and a casino, and he was between the Hobart Police Department just out of that roundabout and headed in. And then all of a sudden he saw the Hobart cops behind him. So he pulled over and said by the time he got back in, another one he'd have to pull over. So he kind of and then he said he could just see got around a little bit of a curve, and he could just see squad cars, one after another. So he said he just kind of sat still until he looked like it was, because then you go to this roundabout. He says he stopped. He decided not to even chance it because between the casino and the airport is a roundabout to get into the casino. So he said, I just decided to park. He says, so I was parked outside pretty much, he says, by the airport, watching all the cop cars going into the casino until I got waved by a state trooper to go. He goes, but he said he was probably sitting there 20 minutes. Cars lined up behind him. I'm like, man, they said you could see all these people outside. He's like, I don't know what the hell was going on. I was like, help. I said, well, yeah, active shooter, but I couldn't. It was so chaotic on the scanner. I never heard where. Active shooter. And something one over and over. Tactical one. Whatever tactical one is. I have no clue. All I kept hearing is tactical one. So, all right, this one is a decorated one. Or was that a decorated? Yeah, that's pocket. That's decorated one. So this last one, I'll show you when I'm done with this one. And then we'll do a flip. Look at my hands, guys. You would think I was like a grease monkey out in a garage, and that's oil. My uncle's hands would look like that when he came home from work every night. He used lava soap to get clean. I remember that as a kid. And my grandfather. Okay. Got one more decorated page. Just to decorate. So I think I'm going to do this one. And I'm actually going to do this one a little different. Because it's my life. Do two of them. There we go. What the heck? It's. Oh, did I? I don't remember if I went around the edges. Nope. I wasn't done. I don't know. I don't either. It's like I can't figure out how people can hurt children. Or mothers that murder their children. Or even fathers for that matter. What snaps in a person's mind to do that? I mean, I don't. I just don't. Like I said, I don't. I can't. I look at my grandchildren. I even look at my own children when they're little. I mean, I'm bathing Diamond one time, and she's probably 9 months old. And I was getting her out of the tub, and she slipped in the tub, and I thought she hit her head. That I ran in an emergency room. There was nothing wrong with her. The doctor wanted to give me the sedative. He's like, "There's nothing wrong with your baby, Tina. Are you sure?" I'm like, "I want an X-ray. I want a head scan, the whole 9 yards." I was going on and on. He's like, "There's not even bruising. She's not even crying, honey." He had to calm me down. He's like, "If you keep it up, I'm going to give you a sedative." You know, I was just freaked. My mom thinks she probably never even hit her head, but I wasn't going to let up until she took me because I didn't. She had to drive me, and then I'm thinking, oh. I don't understand. Don't get me wrong. There are days that could have hurt my, every kid can push a parent's button. Don't get me wrong. We're all, as if you're a parent, you understand it, or you think of yourself as that child. You can push your parents' buttons for sure, but the cause that so much harm that you injure your child or kill your child, that's too much. Hello, 7 people that are watching, 8 people that are watching. Say hi. Don't be shy. Come on. Say hi. Let me know who you are. I just hope. I shouldn't say that. That sounds bad. How do I put this without sounding really bad? I pray for the family that lost loved ones tonight. And I pray that they're no relatives of my son-in-laws. My son is an Ida. So, I guess we will see in the next few days. I mean, I called because Sam's brother works at the casino. He's a security guard. So I was like, the will happen to not be working. Because I know he works at the main casino. So I was freaked out a little bit. I'm like, where's Will? Not working. He already called us and let us know. I'm like, okay. So he happened to be off today. But that's when you know what? I just realized the security guards at the casino can't carry real guns. Did you know that? I didn't know that. They can't. Yeah, tasers, but not guns. I wonder if that law is going to change. If that's going to change, because I thought they could carry guns. Nope. Just tasers. They're only there to detain. Well, I guarantee they're going to be alive. Hi, Jen. There'll probably be police officers at that casino from now on. And on site. How are you, Jen? I hope you're good. Okay. That looks good. Da, da, da. All right. What do I want to put here? I don't like this one. I wish I had another one like that. Oh, man. What's in this one? Ooh, let's see. Love. Oh, I got that design. Oh, let's go here. Let's see. I could turn one though. That'd look cool. One up, one down. There we go. And I could do something. Okay. Okay. Go that way. Put that there. Okay. Ah! Stay. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to go with this one. This way. And go this direction. That one. That's cool. Okay. Kinda, yeah. Take album. That's all I could. Yeah. That's what I started out going, what am I going to do with this? I bought this from Bima on our sale, and I got it, and I've been looking at it for probably a month. Going, what am I going to do with these? Because I got another one. I'll show you the other one. I think I put, yeah, it's right there. Here's the other one. So, I was like, what am I going to do with it? I'm hoping it's cool. I hope somebody will like it. If not, well, I'll keep it. Two. I'll do a flip here. I have to get me a bigger circle though. And I don't think I got any. I'll have to pick some up. It's kind of small. I don't think I got a bigger one. Let's see. Look, not the same size. Yeah, that's the same size. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that's bigger. I do have one. I got lucky. I get that through. Come on, get around. Okay. Take the small one off. There we go. Oh, I can take it up. Okay. There we go. There. All right. Here we go. So here's the first the first. Let me get this worked out here. There we go. And I'm gonna get some lace out. I have some coming that looks vintage. So you have this. I did paper layers. I put big pages on both sides. That's how I started. And then I added paper and washi tape and some stenciling and then some inks Tim Holtz, Distress inks, and stains, and you name it. That's why I let my hands look the way they do. Black one around the edges. These are domino pieces. And then Dollar Tree stickers. And then on the back side, when you flip each one, I'm going to kind of add a little bit of darkness going around here a little bit. I just grunge it up a little bit here. I thought I got most of them and I didn't, so let's grunge that up. I got some Amy paper, and that's Dark Woods Hollow. And then on this side, I did a pocket, and then just have two little one piece of Amy's paper, and then a piece of watercolor paper I had left over, so I used them. And then you flip, of course, the domino with key and another image down there. And then I did a little layout. Guy sitting on here. I thought that was kind of cool. And of course, Amy paper. Yeah, there's Amy's papers on each side with just, and you can see I grunched it up a little bit, and each one has a different stamp image on it somewhere. This one I think needs something though. I don't know. We'll see. I always do look and then I determine if I should add something. I think it looks good just the way it is, that it really don't need anything else. And then, of course, Amy paper and then a stamp image. Another pocket. And then domino with the Dollar Tree. And ta-da. And then I did a little layout. Hourglass got up here with the domino. Little boy sitting on some boy's clothing. And another little layout. And then, of course, Amy paper. Oh, I'll put Amy up here. I'm sorry. Just in case you guys. She does phenomenal paper. Let me put her up here. Darkwood Sanctuary, a.k.a. Peg's Hollow. I'll put her channel up here. She does phenomenal paper. She dyes them in every color possible you can think of. I can show you if you want to see some colors that I have of hers in a second. She does coffee dye paper, tea dye paper. She does every color. I could show you a few I bought from her here in a second. And then that one. And then another little layout. And then we go to the last one's the oddest one of the bunch, because when you flip, it's Amy paper. And then it's the back cover. That's why it looks like that. So then I'm going to add some like vintage ribbon hanging. But that's it. I think that looks pretty cool, actually. But I gotta show you some Amy paper. Let me wash my hands real quick because I really don't want to get oh, I didn't even put I put her name up but not her link. Wow, Tina. Here's her link to Amy's channel. Okay. And then hang on. Here. Let me do it. Amy love me. I'm giving her advertisement tonight. No, she does. She's a good friend of mine. Okay, hang on, let me there we go. Where are you? And here is Amy's Etsy shop if you guys are interested in any of her paper. Oops. Boom. Paste. Okay. So give me a second. I'm going to go wash my hands. I know they're not going to come perfectly clean. That's why I decided to wait to do my dishes, because I knew I was finishing that, and this stuff comes off when you do your dishes. So Alrighty. Hey. Oh, wrong bin. Oh, I was like, where is it? I was like, where? I got these little bins at Dollar Tree. Very nice. Love them. I was like, where is Amy bin? Go in here for a second. So I can show you Amy paper. Oh, come on. So, okay, let's see. I got some stuff in here that's not Amy's paper, but I stuck it in here, but I'll show you. This is Amy's coffee or tea dye. One or the other. I know she uses it. One or the other. That's her. Oh. Coffee or tea. I can't ever tell the difference, but I know she uses both. So I love how she gets some different dots in it. She does it on tablet paper. Look at how she got the little circles. So cool. And then she does she'll get different paper. Like this is, what is this? Student enrollment sheet. It's pretty cool. So that is the coffee or tea or tea dyed. One or the other. Like I said, I can't tell the difference. So she probably could, if she was in here, say, "Oh, that's my tea." But I got some other papers I got from Dima in here. Make sure I got all that. Yeah. So put that in there. Okay. Then let's see. Here's another pack of goodies that she does. Oops, that's my scraps. So she did these class sheets like that. These are my scraps I stuck in there for some reason. Don't know why, but they're in there. Must have been in there for a reason, so I'm going to keep them there. So she see, there's another one of those student things. I'm going to put this all together. I don't know why I have this in a separate envelope. These are going back in there. Put them right there. I don't know why. And then I don't know if that was for me or not. So put them all back together. Okay. Now I'll get to her colored ones. Her color ones. Ooh, you thought these are pretty? Wait. I tease her all the time that I'm hoarding her paper, so when everybody when they want a color, I'm teasing her. When somebody wants a color that they can't get anymore, I have it, and then I'm like, because I have a heart. Okay, it's funny. I usually do a lot of mixed media, and I'm tearing, and I had a hard time tearing Amy's paper because it's so gorgeous that I always tell her, well, make me a pack up that's ripped already, because then I don't feel as guilty, because I had a hard time getting her paper because I didn't want to rip it. So now she laughs, and now I got over it because I bought, and then I was teasing her because she's like, she used my paper. I'm like, no, I'm going to order it. And when somebody's out there and really wants your paper and they can't find it and I have it, I'm going to triple the price and make some money. She's like, what? Like, I'm just kidding. So she dips tags. See, a lot of these coming up, I bought for future use. So she dips tags. So cool how she does this. I don't want to look at, and that's her dyeing. This actually goes to another different set, but I don't know why it's separated. Okay, I can't get it. I don't want to take them off, but you can see kind of looking at. She also does doilies. So this is the scrap pack. This is the pack that she sent me, that see how it's got a rip before I started buying her paper. This is, so I didn't feel good, but you can kind of see the colors how she does them. So see how it's ripped or it's got that. That's the ones I like. Because I had a hard time with ripping her paper up. So, but you can see the colors, just phenomenal. This is the oopsie pack, I'm gonna call it, that she sent me. But I love the blue, and you'll see that. The yellow, and she goes through every month. She's got a different color. I don't know how she does it. I don't even want to ask. And if I would be her, I wouldn't tell me anyway, or tell anybody anyways. There's some coffee dye ones, but I really should start using some of this. Hey, hi, thread and glue. So you can see just the different array of colors. So pretty. So this is her oopsie pack. Oops. Oh, look at that. I did that. I never want to sleep, LOL. Me neither. I don't sleep either. This is mine. Do you know that I cannot repeat how I did this? I love how this looks, and I can't figure out how I did it. So, it's driving me crazy. I said sometimes I wish I could just constantly video me doing what I'm doing if I'm not live, so I can remember how I do it, because this is such a cool thing, and I don't know how I did it or how I got that. So now I stare at it going, what color did I use? Probably orange, purple, blues, but I don't know how I got it. Drives me out. This is her goofy pack. This is her oopsie pack. Some of this is her oopsie pack. These aren't oopsies. This came with the red. This came with this right here. Check this red, guys. Ready? Oh my god. I love red. Red's my favorite color. So, at Christmas, she came out with a red, which consisted, I don't know why that green's in there either. So you saw the oopsie pack. This is her the rainbow oops. Okay, that's just, you can, she puts them on in her store or her live sales when she builds it up. So this is her red, and she has a certain name for all these. Hi, Bima. There's Bima. Bima probably could tell you exactly what color Amy called this red, but phenomenal. I love it. That's the red I bought about Christmas time. And then, of course, the doilies. And I did use it because I used the red at Christmas on Christmas cards I sent out. And I'm surprised I'm finding doilies. Wow, I must have really hid these from my granddaughter, because usually she grabs the doilies. So I must have really hid these good. That I am finding. Oh, I smushed one in my file. I can fix that. I'll stick that here. So that's the Amy red. Plus, come on, lay flat. That. So that's the red, and this is from Christmas. See, now I got me in this. I'm organizing it. Look at, I didn't use the tags. I know I bought it for Christmas. That's all I remember. But she usually kind of sticks you a little goodie bag together. This is the green. You can tell I used more green than anything. Nope, I did not. Because there's the rest of the green. Or maybe about 2 different shades of green. I don't. Oh no, what's this? Nope, right here's the rest of it. Here we go. Here's more red. Wow. See, I just put this. Boom. So there's the green. Isn't that gorgeous? Well, get that red out of there. I just bought that. So this is the green. Hunter green, I don't know what to call it. Beautiful. And I just bought, see, some of these I picked up on one of her sales. So I couldn't tell you. But here's a whole pack of like a green I picked up again. Oh, I know why I got 2 green. I was like, why do I have 2 green? She thought she sent me a green. She sent it out and didn't think she sent it to me, so she sent me another green. That's how I got duplicate greens. That's why this pack's never been touched. She's like, I'm like, I told her I'd send it back, but she told me not to worry about it. So that's how I ended up with double green. I was like, why do I have 2 green? So here's a little bit of red or this pink. Not her pink's beautiful. All her colors are beautiful. So there's a pink. It's like a fuchsia. I just got this one not long ago when she had it on a little sale, a live pop-up sale. Got that. But I'll show you the last. And I'm hoarding this. I hoard a lot of Amy paper. Well, I did use the green and red at Christmas. I just recently got this. And then I picked this up not long ago on her sale as well. And she does different types of paper. So sometimes it could be like tablet paper, copy paper, or funky paper she finds, as I call it. But you really want to see the hoarder come in here? Here's the hoarder. Right here. I'm hoarding every blue I come across of Amy's. I've never I think I looked at them once. Yep. Reason I'm hoarding Amy's blue paper and I've been buying it up is I have this cool paper pads by Stamperia that I want to, when I get better, I am going to do that paper in a journal, and I'm going to add Amy's paper to it. Because when I seen her blue, I fell in love with, when I got the scrap pack, as I call it, the pack that at first, you could ask Bima, she'd tell you, I couldn't buy Amy's paper because I couldn't rip it. It was just too beautiful. So that's why Amy sent me the pack of paper that was all, had like flaws. Well, then I fell in love, with the blue in the flawed. And then I bought those paper pads. And I'm like, I'm going to buy Amy's blue paper. So I've been hoarding the blue paper. Every time I see her, if you can ask me, got any blue? I'll ask her, got any blue? She's like, no. And I'm like, okay, I'm looking for blue. But I think I got enough now that I actually got it out. I reorganized and been organizing my craft room. So I probably have enough. I can probably start. But I'm scared. I'm having a hard time. And it's not that I can't let go of things, but these paper pads by Stamperia, they're so gorgeous. I don't want to ruin them. I like looking at them and saying they're pretty. Especially the wolf ones. But look at this blue. I know these are 3 different blues, though. I know that. I remember that much. But God, just look at that blue. It's like an aqua blue to me. I don't know. It's just phenomenal. And she irons every one of these guys. Amy wants to know when you plan on actually using her paper. And I get the courage up to use my paper pads. Hey, I used your paper at Christmas. Wait a minute. Hang on. Tell Miss Amy I just got done using her paper. That's why I got this out. You want to see? Ready? Amy paper. Yeah, I kind of grunched it a little bit, but Amy paper right there. Right there. Amy paper. Ha ha, there. Amy paper. Oh, and plus Amy paper. Plus Amy paper. Yep. I made all my Christmas cards with Amy's paper. I just poured in the glue. I don't remember what I love blue. See, actually, I'm saving all Amy's blue paper because I'm going to do my wall in my next craft room, all Amy's blue paper. This is gorgeous. See, look at that nice, pretty. Did I do these or did Amy do these? Smell them. Oh, Amy's. Let's smell them. I'm like, are these mine or Amy's? Because I can see me doing these. So I'm like, let me smell them. Amy's paper smells really good. Look at, I don't know how. Look at that. Look at that. How it's gorgeous. I'm bragging on Amy. I smell vanilla. They tell me I'm not. It's not vanilla. There you go. See, me and Bima. But I smell vanilla, and I don't think it's. They tell me it's not. I don't remember. But yeah, it's and it was really pretty. Let me see. Let me get a Christmas one. I know it's a Christmas one. Look at this. Where is it? Where is it? She also, I don't know if you guys can see it, and they're on the red. I don't know if you guys can see it. It sparkles. See the sparkle? A shimmer? She shimmers on some of them too. It is vanilla? Okay. Yep. Yep. So some of them she adds a shimmer to. The first time I opened her package, I could smell. I'm like, oh, I smell vanilla. I love vanilla. Vanilla is my favorite scent, so that's right up my alley. There we go. But Amy's store, as well as her channel, is linked in this description box. If you just back up a few, you'll see it if anybody's interested. I'll go get my organized here. I am really surprised I got those coffee filters. Usually Allie takes them. I must have really hid the red. See, I love red, so I probably told her she couldn't use the red. I don't see too many green compared to the red. But I mean, look how good this is. If I did this, you would not see the writing. I would lose all this writing. Which, I don't know. She's got the talent. Got the talent. And I think these are the bags. Oh, no. Are there? No. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. And yeah. Yeah. Gorgeous, gorgeous. That's one blue. Yeah, because kind of, you can tell, like right here, you can tell this is two types of blue. I just said blue. You can kind of different shades of that one compared to this one. Amy probably could tell you exactly what color blues these are. Or see, you can tell the different shade, which I was okay with because the paper pads that I want to use these in, these are going to look so awesome. See, this is like to me, this looks like a more green blue. But it is so awesome. Look at, she did a popcorn bag. See, I buy it and I keep it in the package because I'm not ready to use it yet. I have all intentions to use this. And I will show you what I want to use it, the paper pads I'm talking about. And you'll understand why I bought these. And I'll probably buy more once it does blue. I'm going to stick this in the pink. Woo! Aquamarine Intensive Dawn. Yeah, because I'll remember those names. I know. Turquoise and blue. There we go. Put them in there. Put them in there. Oop. Amy's got her own little bin from the Dollar Tree. For Amy paper. Alright. Come on, get in there, back in there. There we go. There we go. Alright. I'll show you what I want for paper pads that I keep referring to that I'm going to be using this in. When I break down and do it. But I look at it and I think it's so pretty. And then I put it back in my cupboard because I'm scared I'll ruin it. Where is it? Holy smokes, artichoke, where are they? Wow. I'm going to lose me mind. Oh, I forgot I put them in a rubber bin. Holy man, I was going to lose my mind. Forgot I put them in this. So they didn't get ruined. Oh, I was about ready to lose it. See, I bought... Okay. I want to do it for my grandson. Yep. Let me find it. Oh, here it is. I'll show you the mini pad. There we go. I usually... This month's color is aquamarine. Oh, man. Let's see. Next, she has to do me a darker blue. I bought the Cosmo by Stamperia. And I want to do my grandson. And I don't usually buy everything that goes with a paper pad. This one, for some reason, drew me. That I bought the stickers, I bought the chipboard, and I bought the 8x8 paper pad as well as the 12x12. And I want to do him a album. And I thought Amy's paper, one of the three I got sitting here, would work with this easily. But I thought I'd see if she does like a darker blue and add like a darker blue. I mean, look at that. You can't look at that. I don't got good eyes. I mean, I don't got good eyes, but when I seen her blue, I knew it looked good when I do this album eventually. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I'm just scared to do it. Kicking. Don't run over. I mean, I couldn't ask for better paper to match. Not, I mean, phenomenal paper to match. I might add a little purple. Maybe next time she comes out with a lighter purple, because there is purples in this. I just realized that. Ooh, that'd be cool. I need light purple, Amy. Not dark, lighter purple. But just not that. I got, let's see, look at here's the 12x12. Gorgeous. Yeah. I have the Vagabond as well that I bought. Hey, I'm putting her in a frame though. I told Scott, light plum, yeah. I told my husband, I was showing Scott, I need to go to a buddy of ours that does woodworking, and I'm gonna be like, I want the frame built this big for that one, because I'm gonna make her into a picture. Just so cool. But even look at, see? I look at it and then I put it back because I like it and it's so pretty. I got Mr. Big Bone too because I thought, except I'm running out of wall space. There's the Mrs. That's Mrs. or Lady Vagabond. That's Buddy does woodworking, so he could make me a frame. But where's Mr. Lee? That's Cosmo. That's Cosmo. I mean the archery that I got. If I it's all that's warm blues, the blues. So I did pretty good. Look at there's the Voyager. I got all these sets and I hoard them. I hoard them. I love them and I look at them and then I put them back because I want to make a cool album. So is this one? There's Sir Vagabond. Okay, look at that. This is what I want to do with these. So you have her, and then you have his. And I thought, God, them look cool on a wall. Because I don't know what you would do with these two pieces. I thought, man, they'd look cool in a picture frames. So you can see why I picked these colors. Because so matched. Like that's another one I want to put in a frame. They're not worthy to be used. Like, see, that'd be cool in a frame. In a yeah, rust color. Yeah, rust color. Oh. Gotta put Amy paper with them. But yeah, I'm hoarding those blues just to do those, add them to. But the thing is I don't want to do like a junk journal album. I want to do like, I don't know, a certain type of album with those papers, not like a junk journal. More of a photo album, maybe a journal. You know, I don't know. I have to look into it more, and I haven't yet. Why are you lurking? What are you doing? So, I'm proud of myself. I actually used pretty much a sticker. I'm pretty proud of myself. I actually almost used a whole sticker sheet. Hi, Zena. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty proud of myself. I actually used a sticker. What is... Come on, quit getting caught up back here, man. Okay, there we go. Now I have to determine if I should add anything to this. I don't know. I keep flipping, doing like, do I leave it? Do I add more to it? I have a tendency to get too involved and add things, you know, like I had more than, and then it gets gaudy looking. Sorry, there we go. Or just kind of leave them the way they are. Except adding the ribbon and lace on top. That's where I am right now on this. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I got a whole mess. So it's like, oh, my ATCs I gotta finish here. Oops. Okay, I got my. I did these a while ago. They've been just sitting here waiting to be finished. And no cluster, actually. So that's where I am with that. And then I have a couple dominoes. So Zena's making an ATC. What are you doing? Thread and glue. And Bima's lurking. Well, I got my little Bob Ross ones. These are my thank you for everybody. Just woke up. And then I always have little things finished. Just sitting here all the time. Yep. What else did I do today? That's all I did today. Is worked on that journal. Oh. So this is the week of the kids' vacation. Oh well, that's Easter. This is my first little layout. Nana and Papa's vacation begins. That's what the grands called it. Nana and Papa's vacation. And I'm still trying to figure out how it was a vacation for me having them for 7 days. Or 5 days, whatever it was. So this is the kids and Diamond saying goodbye. And I got them little craft buckets I made for them. And then Riley, Diamond, Sam on the plane. Riley and using her little easy. I bought these little on clearance at Walmart. There were these like tablecloths, an apron, and gloves for like 25 cents. I bet you I bought 6 of those little packs that they had left because she was wearing the little Easter gloves. And a tablecloth came out handy underneath her easel. So if she spilled any paint, I worked it out. And of course, Coda with his machine and Allie on her phone. And then I just kind of journaled about their days. And here they are again. There's Rue. See, there's the apron. There are me and Riley's hands because we were painting together. And I had Allie take a picture of us. And then I laughed. This is they're in the driveway when Sam and Diamond drove up, and I went, "Welcome home. Don't ever leave us again, Papa and Nana Starbus." And then this is me and Scott last weekend. This is my son-in-law's motorcycle. He let us take it out. I couldn't tell you the last time I was on the back of a bike with Scott. We were talking about that. It's got to be 10 years, if not longer, that him and I actually rode together. It's been a while. So now we got the Jones in to buy a motorcycle. So we've been looking or keeping our eye out. We want to get a Harley. but we're getting a bagger. I I said to Scott, I got off Sam's bike and I'm like, oh my God, I said, I don't want this type of seat. And he's like, oh, hell no. So I needed a backrest. The backrest, I bet you was only that big, size of this book right here. That's as big as backrest that was on that bike. I'm like, oh, hell no. I need a better bike. And I haven't did any in this all week because I haven't did much this week. That's why I always mark February. And then once it's done, I end it. No. But I only do it when I actually do something, like today. And sometimes it's local news. So tonight I probably will do a kind of thing about, because these, like I told my daughter, anything in this craft room, the one things I need you to hang on to is my journals. Because my grandkids can look back in it. I mean, my COVID-19 one is phenomenal. Like tonight, I might do about the active shooter, what happened today, and kind of do a layout and get a newspaper clipping tomorrow, or find one off the internet and print it out, and I'll just put it in here so that when they look through this, maybe when I'm gone or 20 years from now, they're like, what? That happened at this day and da 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 da. Yeah, so I'll probably do that. But I'm a housewife, so it's not like too much happens that I can do it every day. So I try to at least try to do something weekly, but if I don't, I don't. And I write about that. There are days missing because there ain't nothing happened. But should go do my dishes so I can get my hands clean. And sometimes that doesn't even help. But I think I'm going to end it. I don't know what else to talk about, what else to do. Just trying to think. I got that done. I don't know what else I want to do. I'm so bad. I started a journal with the intentions of writing in it that I don't. See, I used to write in my journal every day like clockwork. But when I did that, I was also home with my kids, so I'd write about their days. I'd write about my days, and then I'd burn them at the end of the year because they were from my personal feelings. I guess I'm going, how do I put this without something? It's like when you're a parent 24/7, it's like your life's stressful. It's like it's constantly running here, doing this, doing that, doing it. Being a mom, you know what I mean? To now I'm just a nana at home. It's me and my husband, and it's and I used to watch my grandkids up to COVID. When COVID started, I didn't have my grandkids, and then they didn't put the kids back in school here in my district. So then Diamond put the kids in her district because my daughter was a full-time student this year herself. She's like, no, she's like, how am I supposed to do my own schooling and make sure 3 kids are online to do schooling? So they had open enrollment where they lived. So she put them in the school district they lived in. The only reason they were in my school district is I was the nana or nanny, the babysitter / nana. But so it's not like I see the kids every day and I can write about how things that happen with us. Now I'm lucky I see my grandkids once a weekend, I mean, it's been a change for me. And I hit some spots where it hit me. I mean, literally tears flowing down my cheeks. Because I went from seeing my grandkids every day to seeing my grandkids zero, because when COVID first happened, I had bronchitis. I couldn't go around with anybody. Yeah. I went from March to the end of April before I see almost 2 months when COVID happened in 2020. I've never spent 2 months away from my grandkids. I mean, we did FaceTime and stuff, but it just wasn't the same. Diamond finally come and got me one night. She's like, Mom, get your mask on. Because they were doing all my grocery shopping for me because I couldn't go out because my doctor was so scared that I'd get it because I had bronchitis and a slight lung infection when it first occurred. So I couldn't leave the house. I finally left the house with the husband one day and he's like, you can't go in anywhere. And I'm like, no, I just want to get out of the house. I'll stay in the truck. And I laughed when he came back in the truck. I was doing that all excited like the dog. when he got back in. But they would go to the grocery store, drop the groceries on the front porch, and I'd wave at Sam or Diamond. The kids couldn't come near me, you know. And it was the beginning of May. I was hitting such a bad, it seemed like a depression in my own way, that Diamond came and got me one night. She's like, just, you're going. Because I was crying. I hit where I wanted to hug my grandkids. I was reading a story to them every night, and I laugh so hard because they still think I'm doing that I should still do that. So we read once a week, and I pick a chapter out of a book and I read a chapter over FaceTime. If they remember, then I remember. Oh yeah, it was hard. I did the Easter. I missed the first Easter without my grandkids was in 2020. And I do the Easter egg hunt with the eggs filled with 50 cents in each egg, and then we hide them and then I watch them. So I had that done. Sam picked up the eggs and they hid the eggs, and then they video FaceTime me, but it just wasn't the same. Yeah, I laughed. The most exciting part is when they opened the box, because I called the Dollar Tree and I bought the kids a case of Pokemon cards, a box that was unopened of Pokemon cards. And Scott went and picked it up, and the kids got it on Easter. And oh my God, you thought they won the lottery. Because Diamond counted out, they opened the box together because I had it wrapped, and then Diamond counted out when they opened the box itself. Diamond's like, one for you, 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 one for you. It came out even. I was surprised. But you thought they won the lottery with them. Hi, Roll G. Sue, how are you? So one of you two need to go. One of yous need to go live so I can go watch yous. Because I'm not crafting anymore because I don't know what I want to craft. I don't know what I want to do. I have to get sister. I have no swaps. I'm done with the swaps. I did all them. Don't forget about my 2K. I'll put that in there if anybody doesn't know about it. That's here. Let's see. I have a 2K challenge giveaway going on right now. Some awesome prizes. I know most of you know about it, but I'll put it in there just in case you don't. There's still time to enter. Where is it? Wow, I passed it up. Hush. There we go. Boom. Copy. Boom. Paste. There we go. If you don't know about my challenge giveaway, right there's the link to the original video. Do we ever sleep? Nah. I've been on the late kick. I told my husband I think we should have separate beds because it's like we don't sleep together anymore. He gets in and I get out. Or he gets in, he's getting out and I'm getting in lately. And he works. This is what the problem is with my sleeping habit. Look at me. See how dirty I get when I craft? Wow. Every 2 weeks, my husband goes to nights. And then every 2 weeks, he's on days. Okay? So, the week I had the kids, he was on nights. So, I went to bed with the kids. And now he's on days. And I'm not sleeping. Yeah. Our bodies are so warm together. That's what wakes me up. He is such a hot-blooded man. Whew. And I figured this out the other night. I was sleeping great. He came in, and then all of a sudden, the bed was just like a sauna. It woke me up. I had to get up. But I have to have covers on me. Okay? I can't sleep without covers. It's weird. So Yeah, he warms that bed up so hot, warm. I get to the comfortable stage, he crawls in, and it's a furnace stage. It's good in the winter, but not now. Yeah, does anybody else have that problem? Plus, he snores really bad. That's your boyfriend? Yeah. Yep. I told him he needs to go get that sleep apnea test. Yep. He's like, "What do I got a disease?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's called snoring and hot-blooded man." I said, he's like, "Well, you're always covered up." I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm covered up comfortably. You come in, you add your heat to that, it's like a sauna." It was really bad when I was going through menopause. I could have killed him. Mm. This is another problem. We went from a king size bed. This is our mistake. And we are going to fix this mistake. We went from a king size bed to a queen size bed. And yeah, and it's crazy. I'm like, when we move to the place, if eventually we're supposed to get Scott's parents' house where Scott grew up. I said to Scott, if that's the case, we're buying a whole new bed. We're going back to a king, because this queen shit is out the door. You know, CPAP, is that what they are? Stop happening. Hated it. Yeah. But I'll tell you one thing. When Scott sleeps, he sleeps solid. The whole world in a tornado could go through this house and he'd sleep through it. I'd like to shoot him sometimes, not literally. I'll be laying there trying to fall asleep, and he'll come in, and all of a sudden, within 5 minutes, he's out like a light. I just want to slap him. I think that's the men to women differences. That man could fall asleep standing up, and he has. Yep. Takes me forever to relax because my mind's going 100 miles per hour. He crawls in bed and out like a light. Yep. I always tell him, because he'll say, me and my husband are jokesters with each other. If people took us serious, we'd be in jail. I always tell him, I just remember. He's like, "What?" I said, "You fall asleep then before I do. I can still smother you." Yeah. And he's like, "Yeah, okay." We're always teasing each other. Yeah. Yep. That's my husband. Yep. He said to me once, "Well, that's because I work." And I'm like, I looked at him and he goes, "Okay, I should have said that." He says, "I didn't mean it the way I did." Because at the time I was a full-time mom and babysitting other people's kids. So I worked too. I just worked in the house. And I looked at him and I'm like, "You take care of kids, 6 on top of it, plus our 3, and you tell me I am not tired?" He goes, "Okay, then I don't know why." I said, "It's in the DNA. It's a men DNA." Yep, yep. And you're a light sleeper? Okay, when I sleep solid. I'm out. The world could go, but it takes me forever to fall asleep, and then I'm a 4-hour sleeper. I'll sleep for, like, 4 hours, and then I'm up. If I go to bed right now, I'll be up by 6. Yep. And if I go to bed at 6, I'm up by 11. And then in about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I need to take that, like, half an hour snooze, and then I'm fine, and then I can go. Yep. But if I go to bed at 9 o'clock at night, I'm up at midnight. Yeah, they don't. Women are worry warts. My doctor told me that. Women's DNA, we worry about everything. And most women's minds are going like 100 miles per hour, 24/7. And he's putting me on sleeping medication, and it works for a few days, and then it don't. So I gave up. Oh, one time I was up for 48 hours. 72 is my longest. Yeah. I know. Isn't that weird, Jen? Yeah. I could hear anything during the night with my kids. The problem is, and this is what I think it started from, I always worked nights. I always bartended. So I always worked 7 at night till 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay. And then when I was a night manager at Hardee's, so I always worked the night shift. And then my husband always worked the night shift. I'd be up all night long. He'd be working. I'd get up, my kids would wake up, I'd get their breakfast, get them ready for school, get their butts to school, and then I'd go to sleep. It's like I went through the routine. I never stopped sleeping at night. I always was up at night. And I told my counselor that, and he goes, "What?" He thinks I just formed my own sleeping habit, and I'm so used to it that now I don't have that responsibilities that I have a zombie that usually goes along with fibromyalgia. Really? Yep, I've always. Yeah. I miss bartending. I used to bartender. I still have my bartender's license. I never let them expire because I do help a friend of mine when she has a catering business, and once in a while she needs a bartender. So pocket for me. My grandma always did that. Hey, that's where I stuck my tips. I never stuck my tips in my cup. Well, I did stick them in a cup, but not a drinking cup. Alrighty, ladies. One of yous need to go on so I can watch you, because I'm gonna let y'all go. I've been on here an hour and a half. Did my project. Yep, I was like, what the heck? Is that crap? My craft money. Yep. There we go. Hey, we make our craft money any way we can figure out. Well, so I hope you guys have a well, it is Sunday, so have a happy Sunday, everybody. And as always, be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny, be crafty, and bye for now. Yeah, Zena, are you going on, girl? Come on, Zena. Zena. And if you ain't friends with each other, become friends with each other. I need to come up with like a saying like BMOS where she can just rattle that out so quick. Go pee on each other porches or whatever some people say. I have to come up with a snappy one. That's what I always said, Royal. So, because I'm heavy built up in the front area, and I'd had some people. I had a buddy's dad that owned a strip club, and he'd be like, "Tina, you need to come and work for me." And I'm like, you know what? I told him once if my grandpa wasn't alive, I'd do it. But my grandpa was alive. Like, I was not going on stage as my grandpa was alive. There's good money in stripping. And I said I couldn't do it because my grandpa, he wasn't. Sometimes how do you put it? When I started bartending, he just kind of went, "You just be careful doing that." He didn't like the idea of me bartending either. So it was the atmosphere. If you understand, my grandpa's era, women didn't bartend. I asked him once, "What's wrong with bartending?" You figure my grandpa, I forgot what year he was born in. Women, he told me women were supposed to be treasured and the only reason his wife had to go to work is he got sick, or my grandma would have been at home. That was the era of my grandfather. That's how my grandfather was. He was not a chauvinist man, but Lord save me. They were supposed to be cherished because that's what he told Scott. You cherished my girl, and that was me. Yep. Alrighty, everybody. I gabbed long enough. Xena's supposed to be going on, so we'll see if she goes on. As always, guys, be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny, be crafty, and bye for now. Hey, I saw your picture, Royal. You look tiny.